LPBW, Matt Roloff accused of being Kody Brown's brother. Little People Big World celeb Matt Roloff was recently accused of being Kody Brown's brother online by commenters. So why was Matt Roloff recently accused of being a relative of the controversial Sister Wives celeb? And what did people say about it? As Little People Big World fans keeping up with current updates know, the TLC show was finally canceled after 25 seasons on the air. The family show debuted all the way back in 2006, and running until 2024 is certainly nothing to scoff at. Longevity on television is something that is not a common trait, regardless of the style of show. In the reality television space alone, lasting for 25 seasons is absolutely a worthy accomplishment, despite many people getting sick of the Roloffs over the years. It turns out Matt Roloff was the only family member who wanted to keep filming the program. However, Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff quitting the show ended up being the catalyst to spell the end after many years on the air. With Little People Big World no longer on the air, many people are wondering what Matt Roloff is up to now that there isn't a TLC film crew following him around, as well as how he is choosing to spend his time. Recently, Matt used a filter to show himself with long, curly hair and on a beach somewhere. Matt has always had a sense of humor, and now that he has more time on his hands, he seems to be able to express that sense of humor even more. While many commenters have a bone to pick with Matt over the way he chose to do some things, and even though people don't always agree with him, many people still follow him and keep up with everything that he has going on. Based on this recent social media update from Matt Roloff, showing off long curly hair, a good number of people came out and said that Matt looks a lot like Kody Brown from Sister Wives. In fact, many commenters say that the two men could be brothers. One person wrote, "Is Kody Brown your brother?" Another commenter added, "You look like that dude from Sister Wives." A third person chimed in, adding, "Dang Matt. Looks like you've turned hippie on us. Good for you, my friend. Far out, man, grooving, boss, bitchin'. Enjoy your life." Do you think that Matt Roloff looks like he and Kody Brown could be related based on this recent update? LPBW, Tori Roloff mourning after devastating loss. While many people are looking to the new year with a sense of hope and possibility, 2025 has been a time of mourning for Tori Roloff, as she recently opened up about a devastating loss. So what did the mother of three have to say? While the holiday season is typically a time of celebration, as people spend time around their families, the holidays this time around were also a sad time for Tori Roloff. She updated her followers with news that her grandma was not doing well. So while she tried her best to celebrate with her children and to get in the holiday spirit for them, Tori was also dealing with the very real possibility that she would soon lose her grandmother. Naturally, this painted the holidays with a bittersweet brush. Based on the latest social media updates from Tori Roloff, her grandmother ended up passing away just before Christmas. While it's always difficult to lose a loved one, it's especially difficult to lose a loved one during the holidays, as that loss will be a regular reminder during a time that is otherwise happy and festive. As Tori Roloff is mourning this sad Little People Big World loss, she had some words to share as she processes this loss. According to Tori, she said, "Just before Christmas this world lost one of my favorite people, my grandma, my Marmy. To know Marmy was to know love and kindness and gentleness. She was one of the best people I have ever known, and I pray I can have an ounce of her grace and patience for people. She was always so generous with her time and money and never said no to anyone." Speaking more about the loss of her grandmother, Tori Roloff told her many social media followers, "We were so blessed to have her so close the last 5 years, and I am so grateful for that time with her. She got to know my kids, which is the greatest gift I could have ever gotten or they could have received from her. I thank God every day that I had such an amazing grandma, and I know that she is with him now looking down on all of us. I love you so much, Marmy." Little People Big World fans chimed in with condolences, with one person writing, "I am so sorry for your loss, sending love and prayers." Another commenter chimed in, adding, "So sorry for you and your family's loss. prayers of comfort for you. May God wrap his loving arms around you as you mourn the loss of your precious Marmee. May you hold dear to the memories you made with her while she was still on this earth. LPBW, it's official, Matt's son taking over Roloff Farms. Little People Big World fans have been discussing for years when Matt Roloff would finally hand over the keys to the farm to one of his sons. Based on the latest updates making the rounds, it seems viewers finally have their answer. So what do we know so far? As Little People Big World fans will remember, there was a lot of drama in previous seasons regarding the eventual botched sale of a portion of Roloff Farms to Jeremy Roloff and Zach Roloff. This created a lot of friction and drama within the ranks of the Roloff family, and drama that is still ongoing to this day. Because of the botched sale of a portion of Roloff Farms, Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff moved their family to Battleground, Washington, away from Matt Roloff. While Zach and Tori said it was to do their own thing, many people believed this was retaliation against Matt Roloff. Based on the latest Little People Big World updates making the rounds, it seems Matt has officially found a successor in his youngest son, Jacob Roloff. Jacob recently took to social media with a surprising and telling update, and he had plenty to say as well. Jacob Roloff wrote, 28 today, focusing on Meteo and farm development. Been 10 years since I stopped signing the TV contract, and it finally seems possible now. That the farm can be something else other than a set, something like a farm. And something I can get behind and steer. Lock in. There have been a lot of hints for some time now that Matt Roloff was grooming his youngest son to take charge and take over the farm. And this recent update from Jacob seems to be confirmation of this. With this telling update from Jacob Roloff, many Little People Big World fans have thoughts on it, and many of these same fans were not shy about sharing these thoughts either. However, the vast majority of the comments have been positive, which can be rare when it comes to this family. One commenter said, Jacob locking in to take over the farm on his birthday. Another commenter chimed in, adding, oh, I hope he gets it. He's the most deserving from what I've seen over the years. A third person added, if Jacob is indeed putting work into running the farm, he should be the one getting it. Little People Big World's Matt Roloff and Karen Chandler seem to have decided to finally tie the knot a year after announcing their engagement. Matt and Amy Roloff had been married for 19 years and became parents to 4 children when LPBW debuted in 2006. Although the couple often had their differences during the show's early seasons, their divorce announcement during LPBW Season 15 was unexpected and shocking. However, the couple declared that the decision was made amicably, in addition to Matt's explanation that the pair simply outgrew each other. Still, Matt's choice to replace Amy with the family's longtime farm manager, Karen, raised some controversies within the LPBW world. Fans witnessed the beginning of Matt and Karen's relationship during LPBW Season 17, and despite early skepticism, the couple's romance has grown by leaps and bounds. In 2023, 6 years into their relationship, Matt finally popped the question while he and Karen were together in their backyard in Arizona. However, after keeping their wedding plans under wraps in the last months, Matt and Karen recently revealed what they planned for the special day. During the LPBW Season 25 finale, Matt and Karen opened up about their relationship after Amy's fundraiser event. Despite Matt and Karen being on board about getting married in 2024, there seems to be uncertainty and disagreements about where and how they plan to make their special day come together. Matt seemed skeptical when Karen mentioned having a small, intimate wedding, only replying, maybe. Instead, Matt mentioned the couple flying to their wedding by helicopter, which would happen on the farm, and how they could wave to all their friends and family as they came down from the helicopter. Karen wasn't impressed by Matt's idea, noting she doesn't like riding in helicopters because she gets motion sickness. Karen also doesn't want to get married on the farm, but somewhere special to her and Matt. According to Karen, she wanted to leave the history of all the marriages on the farm intact and start a new tradition with Matt. Meanwhile, Matt noted he was lifting weights to carry Karen over the threshold after they wed. Still, Karen and Matt's wedding ideas are only hypotheticals. Hopefully, fans will get to see them tie the knot very soon. Matt and Amy's divorce announcement in 2015, after almost 30 years of marriage, shocked the LPBW fanbase. However, Matt and Amy seem to have decided on their separation amicably as they both moved on with other people shortly afterward. Amy started a relationship with Chris Merrick, who she met at a singles wine and painting night, while Matt began dating Karen. However, the narrative that Amy and Matt separated amicably became doubtful when Amy released her book, A Little Me, in 2019, in which she claimed that Matt and Karen were already romantically involved while she was still married to him. Amy noted in the book that Matt and our farm manager, who had been working for us a number of years by then, seemed to have more than just a working relationship or friendship. Via In Touch, she saw messages, pictures, and other things that shouldn't be shared between people who only have a working relationship. Unsurprisingly, Matt quickly debunked Amy's claims shortly after claiming they couldn't have been further from the truth. Nonetheless, the exes have kept their relationship harmonious since then for the sake of their children and the multiple business ventures they still own together. Matt's romantic relationship with Karen after his divorce from Amy raised a couple of eyebrows, not just from the LPBW fanbase, but also from his own children. However, while most of Matt's kids accepted their father's decision, Karen was not entirely welcomed into the family. Karen's relationship with Matt's children worsened when Matt sold a piece of the Roloff farm. Matt's first son, Zach Roloff, and his wife Tori, blamed Karen for influencing Matt's decision to sell a piece of the farm. During LPBW Season 24, the couple revealed they didn't intend to introduce their youngest child, Josia, to Karen. In Tori's confession, she claimed the family's farm was no longer a place of joy for her before Zach noted, "Everyone's met Josia, but we don't have plans for Karen to meet Josia." Meanwhile, Karen finds Zach and Tori's rift with her and Matt quite sad, explaining that the whole issue is painful. Sadly, the relationship between Karen and Matt's kids hasn't improved, as Zach and Tori recently announced their exit from Little People, Big World.